Now I would like to invite Shri Karnail Singh, patron DCDTU Alumni Association, to the dais to speak few words.
Respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. Yogesh Singh, my colleagues on dais, my colleagues on sitting across, I was listening to Mr. Parveen Sinha. He told about what he gained in college and what he gained from outside. See, there is a shlok in Sanskrit. I will not read the shlok, but it says there are 4 types of learners. One is Agyebhya, not bothered, will come to the class, will go to home. The second is Granthin. They'll store every information with them. They say when exam will come, they'll read. But whether they will be able to read or not, that is secondary question. The third category is known as Gyanin, who gains knowledge, attains, studies, like students. They attend classes, get good marks, and then they go out in the field. The last type of learners are Vyavaharin, the people who work in the field. And I'm really thankful to Mr. Parveen Sinha and Mr. Alok Goyal, who shared their experience and who also told what could lie in the future. Every man has his own vision. So he has a vision that he will not go to civil services, but he will do something else, and he wants to be independent, financially independent. Similarly, there are a large number of people who want to be financially independent and who want to put their ideas into reality. The ideas are important, and sometimes ideas could be crushed. Crushed because of not proper opportunities are available. Crushed because opportunities are there, but the zeal is not there. Zeal to take it to the final conclusions. I should tell you, Government of India is very, very keen at this moment that our people should start their own work contributing to the nation. I don't know whether Mr. Parveen Sinha and Mr. Alok Goyal, they were called. There was a meeting where young entrepreneurs were called by secretaries, committee of secretaries. And they discussed them what are the problems in the country if you want to start the business. Now some of them told the atmosphere is not conducive, particularly the atmosphere of the revenue department, the customs and the income tax. And therefore government is coming out with the policies so that the young people who are going into the entrepreneurship, they don't feel the onslaught of these agencies. Exemptions are being given. If you see the latest policies, exemptions are being given. We in the Alumni Association at one point of time thought that some sort of competition should be got done so that ideas come across, and ultimately the incubation center could be taken in the university, could be taken to a very high level. And in the meeting of the Executive Committee of Alumni Association, Mr. Akhil, who himself has his own business of computers, he took the responsibility. And I must compliment, he did far exceeding well than I thought actually. I don't know where Mr. Akhil is. If he is there, he should come on the stage. He is a very shy person. He works very hard, but he doesn't want to show that he is doing. So it is his initiative, supported by the Executive Committee, particularly Mr. Sanjay Diwan and his team, and the young volunteers, the people who have just passed out from the university. they constituted the core team. Mr. Akhil is the person who is be applauded for this particular function. He has worked very hard and he put ideas into, this also was an idea, ideas into reality, and it is because of him and his team, volunteers and executive committee members who are helping him. They were able to get together, organize this, and a very good organization has been done. Thank you, Akhil. So only thing I would like to say that you have your ideas. We have judges who are I should say they are leading the nations in the work of entrepreneurships. They would be able to judge which ideas is bad, or which idea is good. But I would say there is nothing good and bad. Something can be judged as good and something may be judged as bad, but it is ultimately the long run. Long run will tell you which is a good idea, which is successful, and which is the idea which may not be successful. I'll tell you one example. Around 2 years back, one guy from IIT Delhi, he had some problems, personal problems, he met me. Then he was telling me that these drivers, truck drivers, are not able to come to their home. Their family life is very bad. And he was thinking something about it. And then after 6 months he met me, then he says he has already put his ideas into practice. What his idea is that he has put the hubs at various places. Particularly he is doing this at the moment in Maharashtra. The truck driver in the morning will go, take it to till hub. He will come back, he will take another truck, come back in the evening to his place, so that the night he is devoting, sitting with his families. So that is the idea he put into practice, and today I heard that he is doing very well and it is a successful. I had discussed this idea with some of the transporters, they say it will fail. They say it will fail because the truck drivers would change the tires, they will steal the petrol, because if the truck drivers are changed then it will happen. But he is successful. So the question is, what somebody may feel is not a good idea, maybe an excellent idea and maybe successful idea. I wish all of the participants here all the best for them, and I also request the judges to grill them so that they also understand at what level the people who are coming here, they stand. Thank you so much.